Hello everyone, that Manga Kid here to give my first impressions on Memories of Emanon. This is the first of many installments of the manga version of Emanon. My understanding is that this is an original story by Shinji Kajio. Um, I guess it was a novel or something to begin with, and then this is the manga adaptation drawn by Kenji Tsuruta. So I guess this is the original volume, and then all of the subsequent stories are just additional ones that were added on afterward. So this is a new Dark Horse release. Very, very beautifully done. I believe it's larger than a standard volume, and there are many color pages, and I love the way Dark Horse does color pages. They're not glossy, they're just matte finish color pages, which is my favorite. Um, and it's basically the story of Emanon here, who is kind of I wouldn't say not human, because technically she's human, but her being, her soul is this thing that kind of travels from being to being. And so this one in particular is about a man that she meets on a boat, a ferry ride, and this one's set in the 1960s, if I'm remembering correctly. I read this yesterday. And it's her encounter with this gentleman on this boat as they're trying to cross body of water to get to a different part of Japan. And there's a little bits of history in here because of just the nature of the time period, and her existence kind of references different points in history. And but it was just such a slow burning but always engaging story, and I'm really looking forward to the next couple volumes. I know there's 3 for sure because I have 2 more of them pre-ordered, but I don't know how many volumes this actually is going to be in terms of the manga. But if you like really, really beautiful artwork and a really this story is about an interaction. It's about this girl who's lived for all of eternity on and has been moving from being to being throughout Earth's existence, basically. And it's just very fascinating and really, really beautiful. I enjoyed every minute that I was reading this. It's not an action-packed story. It's not, I wouldn't even call it a slice of life, but it just flows so nicely, and it's so beautifully drawn. You're completely from the very beginning absorbed into this world and just taking in all of her experiences. And this one is in the perspective of the gentleman that she meets on this ferry ride. And it has this sort of melancholy feel because you're talking about the existence of the universe and the purpose of her existence in particular, but it does really contemplate humanity and what the point of everything is. And but it's short and sweet and really, really it's just beautiful. It really is. All the artwork and the story itself is just about these 2 people who meet, and it just so happens that one of them is kind of special in a way, and it's hard to describe. And I haven't read Wandering Island, unfortunately. I really want to. I don't own it, but if you're just looking for something different, this feels very different from other things that I've read, and it was really, really, really enjoyable, but very hard to describe. So I definitely recommend giving Emanon a try. I don't know what the other volumes are gonna hold. I don't know what they're gonna be about, but um, yeah, I mean, this is a beautiful release by Dark Horse and a really, really beautiful story. So definitely check it out if you haven't already. As always, if you've read it, I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. If you have any questions about it, also leave them in the comments below. Thanks for watching.